What's up, guys? It's Keith here. Just wanting to share a quick thought with you guys. I was out on a bike ride today and was kind of just clearing my head and was getting to think about how poised we are as a nation to make 2020 one of the most pivotal years in history. I mean, if this doesn't get dubbed as the year of the comeback, I don't know how else it could. There's been some huge things from sports getting ready to make a comeback. I mean, my Kansas City Chiefs did nothing but make comebacks to start the year off, the playoffs and the Super Bowl. But once sports comes back, watching The Last Dance with MJ and all their comeback stories is awesome. Looks like Mike Tyson's getting ready to make a comeback. But more importantly, it looks like our economy's getting ready to make a comeback as well. And we've all got to be ready to reinvent ourselves, to come back strong, to put in the work, and to make ourselves a better version of what we were just a few short months ago. And I am going to have to hold myself accountable. We're all going to have to hold each other accountable. And the way that I'm going to be doing it is by digging in to new opportunities for the Ripple LLC, aka the Ripple.net. Some of you may or may not know, but we marked the end of our first fiscal year just this month. And obviously working in charity, when the economy goes down, people kind of hold on to their money a little bit more than what they traditionally would. Which really just kind of helps out our business model, since you're not donating money, you're donating things that you don't need any longer, blessing somebody with a good deal, and then appropriating the proceeds from that sale to a charity that you pick. But as I'm kind of sitting down with some of our participating charities saying, hey, how do you guys feel about the growth so far this year? What are some ideas that you guys may have? Because you're lying to yourself if you think that you know everything. And I'll be the first to admit, some great strides have been made from advice of others in my personal and professional life. So one thing one of our charities mentioned said, hey, Keith, we've got some pretty good traction in some other metropolitan areas. I said, I don't want to open up another city unless we have at least 5 participating charities in that city. I said, what cities are you talking about, though? Let me hear. He said, we're talking San Diego, Dallas, Houston, Austin, Philly, Charlotte, Atlanta. I said, okay. But we don't have 5 participating charities in those cities. I don't know how that's going to look. If we say, hey, we're open in the city, but we don't have any representation from the nonprofits. So, well, you got me. I said, you know what? That's enough. Sometimes that's all it takes, is just somebody that's willing to go into battle with you and help carry the load. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth a shot. What's worth is going to happen? You're going to fail? Yeah, well, we're all going to fail. No biggie. So that's what had to be done. I wasn't ready to do it, I didn't think, but as I started to see the opportunity that was just staring me in the face, it made the decision a lot easier. I just needed to take a little bit of advice from somebody else. So as the Ripple continues to grow and continues to make its comeback, so to speak, after its first year, we're already making a comeback. We are going to make a huge impact nationwide, not just focused here in Kansas City, where we've already built a strong foundation and we've cultivated some success stories and some great relationships in the community. But we can't stop there. Goodwill does not know any boundaries. The act of charity and philanthropy and just goodwill towards men has got to get a shot in the arm. It's got to have another way to give, because we've seen as soon as our purse strings are compromised, what else is there to give? If you can't give time, you can't give blood, you can't give money, there's got to be other resources. Well, we've got those things, and that's what the Ripple.net was designed to do, is to help people who want to give, who maybe don't have much cash in their pocket. That doesn't mean that they don't have goodwill in their heart. So I'm here to tell you guys, the Ripple LLC, aka the Ripple.net, is starting its comeback today. Hold me accountable, call me out, do whatever you want, but check the site out and know that if you're operating a 501c3 and 19 of our cities. I can rattle off the ones that I just did. There's some other smaller cities that you would recognize: Columbia, Missouri, Olean. There's a new list that you can go through and see. I want to talk to you. If you have a heart to help out anything, people, the environment, the community, animals, I have a platform for you to use. The community has a willingness to get behind you, and they want a new way to do this. So as your nonprofit's making its comeback, as you as an individual are making a comeback, maybe you're going to start living a little bit more lean. Maybe you're going to get rid of some of the stuff that you've got. Maybe you're going to make a commitment to yourself to come back as a better person who actually cares about the community that you're in. I've got a platform for you to do it, guys. So I'm really excited about seeing everybody getting ready to go back to work, about everybody just remotivated to start their next success story, to start their next chapter. And guys, if your chapter over these last couple months maybe wasn't the most positive, just remember, the story doesn't end until you say that it does. Don't compare your chapter 3 to someone's chapter 20. I'm sure we've all heard that quote. You've got the pen and paper. You write the story. This is a story that I'm going to be writing. I would love if some people wouldn't mind helping me write a few success stories as well. I know that this is going to be one heck of a journey, but guys, check the site out and please spread the word with anybody that you know in the nonprofit sector who is needing help with their comeback, because guys, these nonprofits got hit hard when their galas and golf tournaments and 5Ks and all their fundraisers had to get basically canceled indefinitely because of the social distancing. We need to gather around them. We need to help them. I'm running full speed. All I need is some good-hearted people who want to get behind this as well. And let's see how good we can do, guys. But I hope all is well. Get ready to start your comeback story and stay tuned. Love to keep you posted on mine.